Hello, viewers. This is Neeraj, and I really appreciate you people for subscribing to my channel. But tell your friends also to subscribe to this channel. As you can have seen, that the qualifier too, the way we talked about it, it went the same way. First of all, I said the chances for GT in favor of 3:2. Chasing will be better, and the chasing team won. Only way RR could have won is batting out. And I had said that if Jofra Archer does not take wickets in power play, RR is not going to win. All these things happened. Further, I said that Jadeja will not be a good bowler, better get Vishnoi. And you see the way Jadeja was trampled. So the bowling and everything, I could dissect it total correct way. Further, in badminton, I had mentioned that everybody will lose, but for Satvik and Chirag. And it was a very bold prediction because Lakshane was playing against Watanabe and he has had a positive record. But it happened that way. Now let's come down to what we are going to discuss today is firstly, obviously, the IPL finals, wonderful thing. Then we are going to discuss badminton, a little bit of French Open, and already remind you that we already made a thing for Champions League final tonight. Better watch it. And I've gone against the norms, the way I'd gone for qualifier also against the norms. You know, so let's come down to IPL finals. It is at Narendra Modi Stadium. The stadium is much larger in size. But here the problem is the soil, on which soil the match will be. It will be red and black mix, so the batting is easier. Then at this stadium, both first batting or second batting, it does not make a difference because both have had good starts and both have been able to do well. So the person who bats well, bowls well, wins it because there is little assistance for both. Now, coming to RCB, I've always stated that this was the best, most well balanced team. The reason why RCB, I called it the best balance, first of all, you see they have tall bowlers. Hazlewood, then Bhuvneshwar who swings. Then they have spinners, that is Suyash, Krunal Pandya, who can hit bouncer out of nowhere. So you keep you predicting. Then the batting lineup. Jitesh Sharma has proved to be a big failure, but maybe he fires up in final. Yes, Phil Salt has been the absence, but Venkatesh Iyer has come with a simple purpose that I have to keep the pace and Virat Kohli has to score decently well, around 160, 170 strike rate. But why they can do it? Because after that, Rajat Patidar, who is supposed to be, who can kill spinners in the domestic circuit, and unless the ball is moving quite a lot, Rajat Patidar is a handful of a batsman. Then after that, Tim David is there, Romario Shepherd is there. Then Krunal Pandya always wins you some or other matches. So therefore, and Devdutt Padikkal, he is a new avatar of attacking. So therefore, Kohli is not afraid to hit out. No batsman is afraid to go and hit out. And then Bhuvneshwar can also bat. So there's no worry at all. That is the best part of this. Then we come to our own GT. GT in such small time has done wonderfully well. Obviously, Mr. Nehra, the coach, has been wonderful. And their batters, their top two batters, are the top run getters in this IPL. Every time they score, we say that their middle order is brittle, but the fact is when their top two always score, I always feel that 240, 250 is difficult to pick them up. They don't have that kind of style. And now, technical analysis, why do you think these two click very well, Sai Sudarshan and Shubman Gill? The fact is, Sai Sudarshan is a tall batsman, and he can squeeze the ball onto the offside. So if the ball is pitched and moving outside the off, he can punch it, he can cut it, he can throw it, and he scores tons. And if you ball it very short, he can pull you. Now Shubman Gill contrasting. On offside, he's not that strong unless until you give him front. But the fact is, anything hard length, he can put it to the leg side. So if you bowl in the if the bowler gets into the groove to bowl in the middle, then Shubman Gill gets you. And if you bowl it outside the off stump, then Sai Sudarshan gets you. And that is the thing. And they both are very good movers of the feet. The only thing which you can get them is bounce them out. Really bounce them out. And I think has Leverwood. And if they, I feel that they should use Tuffy too for this match so that they're bounced out and the results will be very, very good. Now we come to the spinners. Rashid Khan was a failure, but not on this pitch. So the fact is, again, RCB holds an edge 3-1. The way I said it in qualifier 1, if chasing, RCB is definitely going to chase it out. But even if they can bat out GT by scoring too good, and their bowlers will hold the leash. So for me, it's RCB, and I'm very thankful, for Virat Kohli, the way he has just for playing. My three salutes to him. Now coming to badminton, oh, 750 tournament men's in top four, there is no Chinese. I've not seen this in my life, maybe some other obscure. So, Alvi Farhan of Indonesia is going to take on Lenier, and I definitely feel Lenier has an edge. French guy. That's when Thomas Cup I talked about. The French has got very good thing, but they lost out. Then there are beater, the Russian beater, Wontebi is going to with K. Longlea. That the Singaporean guy who had injury, otherwise he was world champion, and the person who beat, our players. I think KY Leo Low will have a better chance. Women, it's very, very clear. NSY is going to Xu Yefei, the Chinese girl, the 2021 Japan Olympics champion. She's going to beat her. Uh, Yamaguchi, the most consistent player for ages, she's going to take Jinwai. And I feel G1Y is going to lose to Yamaguchi because the last time, you know, Jinwai had a tough match and she fought it very hard to win in 3 sets. And you know why I said that Kulvit Saran say Lakshen will win? Because Kulvit Saran, I could see him cramping, in the previous round. And so all these things I see, that is why I got tremendous record of, rightful analyzing and predicting who's going to be the winner. And you can see everything I've got it right up till now. So there has to be some analysis going on, which I may not be able to spell it out right here. After that, the next thing which we come down to is the French Open. Djokovic is also gone. So it's all hotted up because there'll be a new Grand Slam champion. The last time it happened, if you recollect, it happened when Djokovic got out by, he was ejected, hit the ball boy. So then Thiem and Zverev. I feel for Zverev that he's a very good player not to win a Grand Slam. Let him win it. But my predictions will come on Monday after the IPL final. I'll give you all account of what all is going to take place for the quarterfinal, and you'll see 7 matches or 8, 7. I'll get correct. So enjoy tonight. You watch the Champions League, and tomorrow you watch the IPL. And if the badminton freaks can watch the badminton. So bye bye. Take care.